I'm going to tell you why you're procrastinating and how to reduce the amount of time you're wasting every single day. Let's hop in. Hey guys, it's Alex here with another video, the second one in the procrastination series. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You're not going to regret it. It's going to help you get better, improving yourself, improving your discipline. It's just a dub all around. So without further ado, let's get to the facts. All right, so before we hit the three major points, I'm going to go over something which we call resistance, right? And that's a little thing in your back of your brain that whenever you go to do something slightly productive, just some work, it's like, bro,
You don't need that, my man. You know what?
let's go do something else. Let's go through TikTok. That is what we call resistance. And I'll be using it a few times throughout my video. And that is really what procrastination boils down to. Every form of your procrastination is resistance, right? It's something in the back of your brain. It's like, bro, we don't need to do this work. So now let's get to point one. So the first reason you could be procrastinating is because of your stress. So usually, when you're stressed, you're thinking about something, right? Your parents, or maybe you have a letter or something you're meant to write, right? You think about it the whole day, you're stressed. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do this, right? So let's say like you have an essay and you're really stressed about it, or an assignment, right? It creates a little cloud over your head. You're always thinking about your assignment because you're stressed over it, right? You have this huge cloud of stress over your head that's following you. So you go to sit down, you go to do your homework, and you're like, you know what, bro? I've had a really taxing day, I've been thinking about my essay all day. I'm just gonna give myself 15 minutes, to go on TikTok, look at a few dope TikToks. So you're like, all right, bet.
2 hours later.
So now you've been on TikTok for 2 hours, right? You hop off, you're like, bro, it's 12 o'clock and I have my essay due. So now you're panicked and stressed, bro. It's a lose-lose in both situations, you heard? So the best way not to get stuck under this stress cloud, right, which is going to just snowball into you avoiding all your other stuff because of your stress, which is perfectly reasonable, is just accept the fact that you can't control what you're stressing about. Or if you can, you've done as much as you can do about it, right? If it's an essay, you drafted, you put in the work, like just whatever happens, I deal with it then, right? Or maybe it's a family issue, you have to realize it's out of my control. There's only so much I can do about this. So, okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. You're gonna give yourself slack to not be responsible for the situation. So then your mind is clear and you can go do that work. See what I'm gonna cook up for my lunch? No, bro. Nah, hold up. Let's go get that grub. That good. Orange, because I gotta be kind of healthy. Eating the glizzy. It's gonna be delicious, bro. We're gonna watch Netflix. Alright, bro. Peace. Alright, guys, now we're gonna head down to Baltimore City. Let's get it. Camping yards right behind me. So now we're going to go to the second point. The second point is pretty much that if you're being a perfectionist, right? If it can't be perfect, you don't want it. But the reality of the fact is, if you are a perfectionist, you're just a procrastinator, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. But you're just a procrastinator, right? Because you put everything off because you want it to be perfect. And you say, if it can't be perfect, I don't want it done. So I'm just not going to do it at all. You're just putting off your tasks. right? And this could be of anything, an essay, something. You may say, I don't want to do it until it could be done perfect. Well, realistically, right, if we just check it out, you can't dunk by just saying, I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to jump until I can dunk. You're never going to be able to dunk, right? Even writing an essay, you have your rough drafts, you have all your other drafts, right? So it's like practice makes perfect, right? Practice makes perfect. You need reps to improve. You can't just go the first time and be perfect at it. Like, you need reps, right? So whenever you feel like you have the need to, oh, this has to be perfect, bro, just think about the fact that no one does anything good the first time, you know? You're gonna learn more by just going into the situation than sitting there until you think it can be perfect, which could be never and probably is never. Get some shots around Camden Yards, you know? Then I have PT, physical therapy, because I am injured. I do have Achilles tendonitis, which hopefully will be healed up in a few weeks. So let's get to it, and I'll see y'all after therapy. All right, bro. Camden Yards. Let's get some exclusive footage. I just got back from PT. Third point of why you're procrastinating is because you're just rationalizing all your excuses, right? So if you have an excuse, let's say, you know, you're playing COD, you're scrolling through TikTok, and you know you have to get a paper done. It's just like, bruh, like, you know you need to get it done, right? But you rationalize, you say, well, I work better under pressure. Or you make another excuse as to why you can't do the paper at that time. It really just messes with your brain, and then you just decide, oh, I'm just gonna keep on scrolling, right? So you don't wanna mentally tap your brain out of the experiment that it, or the work that it knows it needs to be doing. So what you do is you listen to your gut, right? Common sense, and what you say is, well, obviously, right, I can't say I work under pressure better because you have less time for drafts, you have less time to perfect whatever you've made. So what you really want to do is you just want to make sure you always mentally tap in, you know, whenever you're lounging around, so just make sure that you don't hear yourself trying to make a logical excuse to get you out of your duffing, you know what I'm saying? Cannot lie, this traffic is type different, bro. Type different. Alright guys, so I decided to end the day with some hard-on Chick-fil-A, you know? Cookies and cream milkshake. If you haven't had one of these, I don't know where you've been. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.